Good to see you again. How are you?
Good to see you.
Woo. Sit down. Sylvia Hutton. Sylvia Hutton, give us a hand.
What a great audience. It is so good to be here.
It's so nice to have you here. It's been a long time since we did New Year's Rockin' Eve back there about 1985 or 86 or something, wasn't it?
I was thinking about that this morning.
In Gillies, right before they burned the place down, down in Pasadena?
And I wondered, did we have anything to do with that?
Not me, no.
Right?
There's a lot of litigation involved. But,
oh.
You know, in a song like that, The Real Story, I know as a songwriter that a lot of the things that I write are drawn from personal experience. I was just wondering if is there something happening there that...
Yes, I had a little tiff with my husband.
No. That happens?
Yes, and I got to thinking about it, and it was, you know, writing songs is also a way to have the final word.
Well, it's therapeutic as well sometimes, too. You know, if you're angry about something, you know, that you can bring it out in a song and it gets it out without...
That's true, but, you know, the song was actually kind of a way of making peace. It's like, you know, it's not about who's right and wrong, you know, and really making a relationship work, I think, is being able to step into the other person's shoes and really let yourself feel how they feel, which is really hard to do.
Yeah.
It's extremely hard to do when you think you're right. So I wrote that song to, like, say, now, this is how it should be, but not always.
You know, back then, back in the 80s, you had quite a career back there. You had a huge hit back in '83. And how is it coming out here? I guess this is like kind of like the second time around here in the mid-90s?
Yes, it is. I
noticed that back then you were known just as Sylvia.
Right.
And now it's Sylvia Hutton.
Yeah. Well, you know,
Is it a conscious effort to separate the two things, or?
Not really so much as just when you grow up, it's nice to have a last name.
You grew up?
I grew up.
I haven't figured that out yet. I have no clue.
Tom, I got really tired of calling someone within the industry and saying, hello, this is Sylvia. They say, Sylvia who? And then I have to go through this whole long explanation. So
Sylvia, it's like Madonna, don't you know? I mean...
and see, to say just Sylvia felt weird. And if I said my last name, then no one would know me. So it's like, it was just...
It got too complicated.
It simplifies life, having a last name. Yeah.
Are you happy with the stuff you've just recorded?
Yes. Yes, I am. And,
is it a different direction than the stuff you did before? I mean, back then, it was kind of like pop country a little bit.
Kind of, and I didn't write then, and I write now.
It's a lot more satisfying cutting your own stuff.
Well, I found that when you have a huge amount of success with a certain type of music, the industry, not so much the people out there, y'all, but I think the industry keeps wanting you to keep doing more of the same because it's like, well, if it's not broke, you know, don't fix it. And it's not a matter of broke or don't fix it to me. It's a matter of being able to grow and mature as an artist. And so I basically just took myself off the road and out of the recording and all that for a time so that I could write music that said what I needed to say and use that as a way to say, here's where I'm going. And also, you know, I also record other people's songs. I love...
You're happy where you're headed, though, now,
Oh, yeah.
huh?
I mean, this feels more me, and hey, I don't regret anything. It was a great career. And
do we look at all like Ken at all? See, she had a different direction she might have gone in about 20 years ago. Didn't she try out for Daisy Duke?
Yes, I did. And I've never talked about this. In fact, I had forgotten about it.
I could see it. I could see. You could have done that.
Well, I was very flattered.
Where was it?
It was right here in Nashville. When they were putting the show together, they went to different cities looking for talent for the show, and I was just fresh in Nashville, just off out of my Maverick, my little pea green Maverick, and heard about this audition, so I went down and actually was asked to come back and read 3 different times for it, and actually the last time read for the producers of the show, and didn't get it, but...
Well, we're glad you are where you are because you're making great music right now.
Thank you.